Hey there, welcome to C&T Collectibles. I am C.
I am T.
And today we're going to grade our predictions. Before this MLB season started, we made some predictions, top five-ish players at each position. And what good is that if we don't figure out and see how we did now that the season is over?
I'm feeling pretty good about the shortstops.
You think so? Should we find out?
Yeah.
Let's find out. So, all right, we'll start it off with the first one that we did, and that was the pitchers. All right, so our top five pitchers, and we just took the data off of Fangraphs, ranked everything by wins above replacement, made a few adjustments here and there, but mostly just went with their projections because we don't want to spend a ton of time on it, and we'll let them do it. So they're good at it. So all right, we had Giolito, Scherzer, Bieber, Cole, and DeGrom. Can you guess who didn't make the end of the season top five?
I know he made the All-Star game, DeGrom.
Yeah, but did he do much after the All-Star game?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Giolito. Didn't make it.
He was kind of shut down. Bieber only pitched about a half a season as well. Giolito, this was one that people are like, "What are you smoking here, Chad?" And I don't disagree. But he was he didn't really finish that strong either. Giolito finished as the 16th best pitcher overall. Max Scherzer did finish in the top five. A few eyebrows were raised on that one, and we had him as the fifth, and he finished as the number four starter overall. Walker Buehler with a ton of run support and an incredible record sneaks into the top five. Bieber did not make it. He's not three. Nadine Volley did kind of leapfrog him. Garrett Cole finished just outside the top five, while Zach Wheeler crept up to the number two pitcher overall. And DeGrom looked like he was going to be the man for the season until he got hurt. And Corbin Burns just went nuts. So there's our pitchers. We got one right out of five.
Which one did you get right?
Yellow. Yellow means we got it right.
Okay,
so right player, wrong spot. So if we have the right player, right spot, well, there's one of those later. But anyways, that's how it goes. So
okay, now
all right, catchers. All right.
The last one is just the funniest name ever.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Contreras, Grandal, Will Smith, Sal Perez, JT Real Muto were the five that we had. Oh,
that's why it says keeping it real.
Keeping it real. So those were the five that we had heading into the season. And how did it turn out? Contreras, not the top five, but Sean Murphy snuck in there and took his spot.
Well, we got all the rest of them, right?
Yeah, we got the rest of them in the top five, the wrong order, but top five. So Will Smith was a player who said, this could be your best catcher if he gets the playing time, and apparently he got the playing time to be number one here. So Yasmani Grandal, not four. He actually finished at three. Sal Perez, number four overall, which is kind of goofy because his offensive season was amazing, but Fangraphs WAR accounts for a lot of defense. Defense is a big part of it, and so his defense is terrible, but his offense, it was amazing. But Will Smith, finishing as your number one. Perez dropping. JT, not one but two, mostly because of that excellent defense.
He kept it real.
He kept it real. JT keeping it real. JT kept it real.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Top three means just top five means he kept it real.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. All right, first baseman.
First baseman.
First baseman. All right. Before the season, we thought it might finish Alonso, Abreu, Vlad, Freddie, and Bellinger. So how do you think we did? How do you think?
I'm probably saying only FF and Vlad got it right.
And you were correct. So there we go. Alonso did finish his top 10. Abreu just outside of that. Max Muncy slid into that top five. Paul Goldschmidt, slipping into the top three with a monster second half. Matt Olson, who, to be fair, I did say
we should have put in Matt Olson.
You know what? And remember we had the thing where it said, here's three players that could creep into the top five. Matt Olson was one. I said, you know what? If he's able to fix those strikeouts and regress from see some positive regression, you can see 40 home runs and 100 RBI.
Well, what if that happened?
He finished at 39 home runs and 111 RBI.
Okay, so if he
I'm a fan of. I'm a Matt Olson fan.
So if you just took off 11 RBIs and added one more home run,
would have been right on. But let's just call it close enough. And Bellinger did not finish in the top five. He's been hurt all season, and he started to come around just a little bit here. And your number one player is Vlad.
He made it
at
to
the position.
All-Star game.
Vlad?
Yeah.
He's darn near MVP. Yeah, All-Star game, almost MVP. All right, second baseman, Brandon Lau, Jose Altuve, the Moose.
Moustakis?
Yep, DJ and Ozzy Albies.
Is it LeMahieu?
Yes.
DJ.
How many other DJs do we know that play second? All right, how many do you think we got? Exactly. How many do you think we got here?
I'm saying we only got Lau.
Wow.
Low.
Oh, all right. we also got Albies and Altuve. They were pretty good this year. So
I should have gotten it down.
Brandon Lau, we had him as the 5th best, finished at number 2. Albies was our best and finished at number 5. Altuve actually finished a spot ahead of the rankings. Cronenworth and Cronenworth is snuck in there.
He's a second baseman?
Yeah, apparently.
I thought he was a right fielder.
I thought so too. They moved him around. Again, I'm just going with Fangraphs did.
Maybe they moved him to second base because Tatis is going to right field.
That could be. So maybe he came in there. So the Moose, not quite. Altuve takes his spot here. And Marcus Semien as your number 1 second baseman for the year. Had an incredible season. He was right there with Vlad, and he beat everybody.
Number 1.
Yep, the Blue Jays, number 1. That's pretty good here.
Teoscar might be number 1.
Not at second base, though. All right, let's see. Let's check out our third baseman. Devers, Rendon, whoops, Machado, Bregman, whoops. Injuries kind of did us in on this one. And Joe Ram. All right, how do you think we did here?
Wait, Joe Ram?
Jose Ramirez.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite players.
I'm going with just Devers.
Just Devers?
Devers and Bregman, because they made our...
Bregman?
Yeah, they made it to the World Series. Devers and Bregman.
That's fine, but how big were they for the World Series? Devers actually finished as your number 2 third baseman.
Okay,
Austin Riley sneaks into the top 5. Red means we got the right player in the right spot. So let's just wait here, though. Machado, we had a number 4. He finished at number 3. Anthony didn't. Oh, he was hurt for most of the season here. So Machado takes the spot. Juan Moncada comes in and finishes as your number 3 third baseman. And Bregman, nope. He was hurt. That did not work out too well. Devers takes his spot. And Joe Ram predicted him to be number 1, and he finished at number 1. Incredible season overall. He's clockwork here. All right, shortstop.
There we go.
Right. Trey, Story, Lindor, Seager, Tatis. All right, how did that work out, you think?
I'm saying we only got Tatis and Trey, my favorite 2.
Okay, all right.
Maybe Seager.
You are correct. So we'll talk about Seager here. All right, Xander Bogaerts takes Trey's spot at number 5, but Trey finishes at number 1. Story.
Wait, I got them all right. Trey.
Correct.
Tatis,
Story. Trevor Story finishes at your number 12 shortstop. Yeah. Brandon Crawford takes his spot at number 4. Lindor. Correa takes his spot at number 3 with an excellent season. Corey Seager, actually, he missed half the season for being hurt, but from August on, he was by far the best shortstop. So I want partial credit for that one because he was the best one he played. Tatis drops from 1 to 2 as Trey takes that number 1 spot overall.
Well, I still got 1 and 2, right?
You did. You got him.
That's why I love shortstop.
Way to go.
And now
we're going to wrap it up with the outfield here. All right. Harper, Betts, Acuna, Trout, and Soto is who we had going into the season.
I want to say Trout, but I can't say Trout.
He didn't play too much. No, Trout's first month of the season was the best month he's ever had, to start the season.
It could be Trout.
But he didn't play very much. They shut him down.
Yeah, I'm going to say Betts, Soto.
Okay. All right. Not the guy who might win the MVP? You don't think he had a good season?
Soto, Betts, Harper. The only 2 that did not get hurt are out of here.
All right. Harper actually finishes your number 1 outfielder. Shop Smart. Starling Marte. Brian Reynolds sneaking into the number 4 spot as Mookie Betts actually finishes the number 12 outfielder. Aaron Judge. So Acuna gets hurt and Judge stays healthy. I did not have that on my bingo card here. So Acuna is still finishes in the top 10. Judge put together, when he's on the field, he's a beast. He stayed on the field and he beasted. Soto drops to number 2 as Harper takes the number 1 spot as Trout went fishing for the season. So there it is. Yep.
Yeah, so he went over to his favorite place. I don't know, a made-up place called Trout Lake.
Yeah, sure, go with that.
He loves to get trouts.
Sounds great. Let's just say thanks to the nice people for watching.
Thank you.
There's our recap for the season. Hope you enjoyed, and we will talk to you later.
I love shortstops.
There you go. Bye.